Beauty and the Beast. Day's work was over when the siren sounded. The factory workers left the factory. Three of them, Anil, Rahul, and Vijay, worked in the same factory. They were close friends. Daily, they met under a tree after factory hours and drank tea before going home. One evening, when they met under the tree, they discussed about Anil's personal life.
Hey Anil, how many more days will you be single? Find a girl and get married soon.
I'll marry when I find a very beautiful girl. I'm searching for her. While Anil was talking, in the graveyard nearby, a windstorm started. A stone slab on the grave slided open slowly. An ugly form of a lady ghost appeared out of the grave. It laughed loudly, floated, and stood under a tree in the graveyard. The three friends continued chatting. Anil, for the low wages we earn, who will get you a beautiful girl? Find a poor girl, marry her, and have a happy life. No, never. I'll marry a beautiful lady, else I'll remain single.
Vijay, Anil will never understand in his life. Come, let's go home.
You wanted to go back home just a while ago.
We are not single like you. We have family, buddy. Bye-bye.
Rahul and Vijay left the place. Anil imagined about the beautiful lady he wanted to marry and left the place. Meanwhile, the ghost under the tree transformed into a beautiful lady.
Do you want a beautiful lady? Come. I'm waiting for you. Come. When alive, I was so beautiful, but no one agreed to marry me without dowry. Finally, I hanged myself. Now, you're wishing for a beautiful lady. I will kill you with my beauty. Come. Come.
Anil was on the way home and saw Rani from a distance. He wondered who could this beautiful lady be and spoke to her. Anil passed near the graveyard every day and went home. He did not believe in ghosts and spirits. Anil went towards the beautiful lady and spoke to her. Who are you? Why are you standing here alone at this hour?
Why? Are you scared?
No, not at all. I'm happy to see such a rare beauty like you. I just asked to know who you are.
I am Rani. I came to this village as a primary school teacher. I'm searching for a house for rent.
I stay in the next village. I will find a rented house for you.
No, not today. It's too late. Let's search tomorrow. Bye.
Wait, I want to ask you something. Please don't mind.
Ask. Why not?
I am not yet married.
I'm also not married, and I'm not sure when.
Why do you say so?
Those who came ask for dowry. I'm from a poor family. By the by, how does the marriage happen?
I'm not such a guy. I don't want any dowry or gold. I want a beautiful lady.
So,
will you marry me?
If I get a good person like you, I agree. But I have two conditions.
Your beauty has made me go mad. Why just two conditions? I will agree for your 100 conditions.
Listen, your office timings is till 5 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Then you should never reach home within 5 o'clock.
Is that all? When my office ends at 5 o'clock, how can I even reach home within 5?
Secondly, you should never invite your friends or relatives home.
I don't have parents or relatives, and my friends are always worried about their families. I won't invite anyone home.
Listen, you should strictly follow these conditions. The moment you break your promise, I will leave you.
No. I'm not willing to lose you. Let's not delay. Let's marry in the temple tomorrow.
I cannot come to any temple. Our marriage will be tomorrow, here at this place. I'm leaving now. Bye-bye.
I won. I will be the husband of a rare beauty from tomorrow. Yes. Anil left the place thinking about Rani and his marriage with her. Finally, Anil and Rani got married. They exchanged garlands under the same tree in the graveyard and became husband and wife. Many months passed by, and on one night when Anil was sleeping on the cot bed, Rani woke up and stood on the floor besides the cot. She had the ghost face. She kept his thumb in her mouth and started drinking his blood. After some time, she kept his hand besides him, transformed back into the beautiful lady, and slept besides Anil. As days passed, Anil's friends got worried. One day, his friends Rahul and Vijay stopped him from going home.
Anil, what happened to you?
Nothing. I'm all right.
Your eyes are deep set. Your face has turned white with no blood. You look like a person with a disease.
No one else says so. Only you. Anil, tell the truth. Earlier, you used to speak to us and then go home. Nowadays, you're not to be seen at all.
Yes, you used to go home happily after work. Nowadays, I see a sad face of a sick person coming to office. Tell us, what happened?
I got married.
Oh, when? With whom? Where?
How did you get married without letting your best friends know? That happened in a hurry. Forget it. It's more than a month now. Okay, fine. Won't you introduce your wife to us at least now?
Let us also taste the food prepared by your wife.
Okay, I will invite you at the right time. Anil left the place. Rahul and Vijay looked at each other's face surprisingly.
What happened, Vijay?
Few machines are not working, so it's declared holiday today.
That's good. Let's go to Anil's house and see his wife. And let's have lunch at his home.
Yes. Let's find Anil. It's a factory holiday today and I can't go home till 5. My friends wish to see my wife. But I can't invite them. What shall I do now? I don't understand why my wife has forced these conditions. What shall I do?
Anil, it's a holiday today. Take us to your house today itself.
Yes, Anil. We don't get such opportunities frequently. We have to visit your house today. These people won't let me alone today. If I take them home, the secret of my wife's 2 conditions will be revealed.
What was that? You're speaking something to yourself?
Nothing. Come, let's go to my home. Rahul and Vijay accompanied Anil to his house in the workers' colony. You both be here. I'll tell my wife about your arrival. Saying so, Anil pushed the door and entered in. Anil came near the kitchen's door and saw inside. He got scared. Anil got shocked seeing Rani sitting on the floor with the open hair with ghost face. Rani! Immediately Rani turned and saw Anil. She had the ghost face. Oh God! Seeing her face, Anil shouted and fell down unconscious. The ghost disappeared. They heard Anil shout.
Vijay, did you hear Anil shout?
Yes, Rahul, I heard. Come, let's go inside and see what happened. Rahul and Vijay entered inside the house and saw Anil was lying on the floor. Anil, what happened? Where is your wife? She was not my wife. She was not even human. She was an ogress, came in the form of a princess, and then, ah! Anil died on the spot and could not even complete his statement. Did you notice? Just by wishing for a beautiful lady, Anil lost his life. He did not think about the consequences even when she said her 2 conditions. His greed, rash decision, weak mind, pride, and lust costed his life. The moral of the story is, think well before you take decisions. The story is good, isn't it?
To watch more videos, subscribe to our channel Chicky TV.